Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on the big Steam Autumn Black Friday sale that is going to be going live. I get it that Black Friday these days is so comical because, like, a lot of the Black Friday deals are going live today into tomorrow. When I was growing up, at that point, it felt like they were pushing Black Friday earlier and earlier. But when I say earlier and earlier, it was like Black Friday would start Thanksgiving Day into that Friday. Now it's just like, you know what, screw everything. Xbox starting their Black Friday sale on digital storefronts 2 weeks before Black Friday actually kicks off. PSN's kicking off their sale tomorrow. Steam runs an autumn sale. That'll be kicking off next week. We'll talk about that briefly, but there's going to be a lot of deals coming up in the next week or so, and really until the end of the year. You guys, if you're familiar with the structuring, you got the winter sale from Steam coming up, you got the autumn sale next week, a bunch of different Black Friday sales from various e-tailers will be dropping. Some of them have already dropped. We'll cover the Steam sale, and we'll also talk a couple of Steam deals and sales live right now, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But I do want to make note that the Steam Autumn Sale will be kicking off November the 27th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Now, the Autumn Sale is generally not as big as the Winter Sale. However, while it is for a shorter duration of time, the Autumn Sale will specifically run until December the 4th, so around a week or so, whereas the Winter Sale and the Summer Sale, those are heralded as the two big sales of the year. Those are usually around 2 weeks long. At the same time, the autumn sale, from the standpoint of the quantity of deals that are available, is very similar to the winter sale. The winter sale has the luxury of there's a couple more weeks separating the winter sale from when the big games in the fall came out. So, for example, a game like Metaphor just came out in early October. They probably will discount the game for the autumn sale, but it might get more heavily discounted for the winter sale, and so on and so forth. That's where the winter sale does have a little bit of an advantage, but in terms of the quantity of deals, there's going to be a lot of good stuff on the autumn sale, and on top of that, a great way for you to save even more money is to shop at other e-tailers. You're going to have your Green Man Gamings, your Games Planets, your Humbles running their various sales throughout the entirety of the holiday season, so be mindful of that. I go over my tips every year on how to survive certain sales. I'll probably do that again, but generally speaking, most of you guys know the typical points I make. Be selective with what you buy. I think that's the most important thing I can say at any point, especially if you are paying a premium for any game. If you're paying over $20 for a game, make sure it's a game that you are going to play in the near future, because you guys know how this works. You pick up a game, maybe you see something like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Maybe that's on sale for like $25 or $30, and you're like, man, that's a spicy price point for a game. While I might not get to it now, I'll get to it down the line. Well, guess what? Most people, if they want to play Dragon Infinite Wealth, they're going to want to play a lot of the other Yakuza titles. It might take you 5 damn years before you get around to that game, and by that point, Dragon Infinite Wealth's like baked into a humble bundle. It's been on sale for like $10, etc., etc. That's why I just think it's good to be a little bit selective with what you pick up. Just be mindful of what your backlog is. Like, some of us literally have over 1,000 games in our backlog, and I don't think I have 1,000 games in my backlog, but if I really sat down and thought about every single game I want to play and replay before I die, it might be 1,000 or over 1,000 games. Then you account for all the games that are coming out, etc., etc. It's just there's only so much time in the day. There's no point in you spending money on games that you're not going to play in 10 years. You know what that money could be spent on? It could be spent on like a Chipotle bowl with extra chicken, and you could do that for yourself. And honestly, that would be better than you buying a Dragon Infinite Wealth and that game chilling in your Steam library for 10 years. Balance. Balance is what it's all about, and just be mindful about what you pick up. But what I always say, when games are 75-80% off, that does look very tempting. And if a game's at $5 and you're like, I'll get to it when I get to it, bro, it's $5. It's probably not going to get that much cheaper. However, in today's climate, it might get cheaper than $5. It might get baked into a humble bundle. It might be free. It might literally be free through Prime Gaming, through Steam just giving it away, through all of these different mediums that offer great game value. So just keep that in mind. Just things to consider before you go out and you spend a bunch of money. But there you go with that. Speaking of the autumn sale, Tecmo Koei is getting a head start on their autumn sale. They've got it live right now. and a lot of good deals. Tecmo Koei, while their ports on PC have always been a little bit questionable, they've been a really solid publisher over the last couple of years, and I look at their games coming out. Man, Dynasty Warriors Origins looks awesome. Man, Atelier Yumiya looks awesome. Fairy Tail 2, I'm not a big Fairy Tail guy, so I can't really speak on that, but Fairy Tail 1 is on sale, 67% off for $19.79, but Dynasty Warriors Origins and Atelier Yumiya are two games that I am absolutely going to check out in 2025, and both those games look really good. Dynasty Warriors Origins especially, I think looks fantastic. Speaking of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition is on sale, 66% off for $17. Fairy Tail, like I said, $19.79 on that, and then Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness, and the Secret Hideout is $19.74. On top of that, you got Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends, that's on sale for $9.99. Warriors Orochi 3, 30% off for $28. That's still holding up at a high price point, but that's a little bit more recent of a PC release. Warriors Orochi 4 is $29.99. Warriors Orochi 3 dropped on PC back in July of 2022, by the way, so hence it holding up a little bit more. Dynasty Warriors 9, which a lot of people hated, is $22.49, and you've got Warriors All-Stars on sale as well. Anime titles, Fairy Tail, like I said, is $19.79. Attack on Titan 2, 50% off for $29.99. I love Attack on Titan as an anime. It's one of those anime that I literally grew up on. I watched AOT Season 1 as it was airing. I think I was like 16 or 17 years old, and it was tremendous. Thought AOT went a little bit off the rails by the end, but AOT is still tremendous, and it's something that I definitely got to go back and rewatch at some point soon. Some point soon I got to sit down and watch Attack on Titan just start to finish. But Attack on Titan from Tecmo Koei I thought was really well done, and the idea of implementing the maneuver gear into a video game, that sounds a little bit difficult, but they did a great job with AOT 2 and Attack on Titan 1, but AOT 2 is great, and it's 50% off for $29.99, and that's for the final battle edition. That does include some bonus content as well, which is quite nice, but yeah, definitely check that out if you're a fan of Attack on Titan. And then Fate Samurai Remnant is on sale, 43% off for $34.19. I think this game is criminally underrated, and I don't care that much about Fate. However, an anime game with fast-paced action gameplay, a Musou style, and then also a great soundtrack, great aesthetics, Edo, Japan. Man, this is going to be right up my alley. Absolutely loved it. And really ended up being one of my favorite games of 2023. Not among the absolute best. Like, I definitely rank RE4 Remake and Star Wars Jedi Survivor as far as games that I played that I really enjoyed. And, you know, Jedi Survivor was a garbage port, but still, I love that game. Fate Samurai Remnant was a tier below that for sure, but man, I wasn't expecting much out of the game, and I absolutely loved it. So that's definitely a game I recommend. Nioh is on sale, $11.49. Well, Nioh 2 is still holding up a price at $27.49. That is for the complete edition. Wolong Fallen Dynasty is $26, which is decent, and then you've got Dead or Alive deals, and so on and so forth. So some good deals all around from the Tecmo Koei sale. Definitely some stuff to check out. Attack on Titan 2 is a game that I would absolutely recommend, and that's a great one. Dynasty Warriors title, Nioh 1 and 2, obviously, if you're a fan of challenging action Souls-likes, that's going to be right up your alley, and yeah, if you're in a Fairy Tail. And Fate Samurai Remnant, while it is $34 and change, which is quite expensive, I love that game, and if it does seem like something that'll be up your alley, I think you'll enjoy it quite a bit as well. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.